Do you know who you are? Where you come from? What is it that you love? That you despise? Do the answers to these questions well up within you? It is the law of Palamecia. The names of those who do not fight are forgotten. And that would be a shame. Yours is a very special name. For it is that of a hero foretold to bring hope to this doomed world. The name of the Warrior of Light.
You say my name's special, but there are plenty more blanks out there with the same name. If all it takes is a name to become Warrior of Light, it doesn't have to be me. So, what will you do, Vox? Lift me up to be the Warrior of Light? Or hunt me down for a heretic? Hard to say which is worse.
You've done well to make it this far. The Warrior of Light makes for the Gate of Hope, a heretic for a follower, just as the prophecy foretold.
That's the first I've heard of that, and Maya's hardly a follower.
A close companion, then, is that it?
More like a thorn in my side.
Vox have something to say to you.
Nothing worth hearing. Count yourself lucky.
Do you despise me so, warrior?
I don't like the way you talk.
I say these things to focus your resolve. You are the chosen one. You can't stop dumbfounded like the others, rotting where they stand.
The other blanks are rotting?
Do not worry about them. Just don't share their fate. That's all.
I'll ask you again. Why me?
The name decides it. You learned that when you met the first warrior, no? Your names are special. From the moment you chose your name, your destiny to become the Warrior of Light was decided.
But there were plenty others with my name. It could have been any one of them.
So untrusting. Which is probably how you've survived this long.
Answer the question.
Whether you believe in yourself or not, I believe in you. Observe.
Good luck! Don't let chaos live another day!
Cheers for the Warrior of Light!
You're the one! The prophecy was right! Chaos can't win!
And that is the light of hope.
They believe in their hero. They believe you will win. And it fills them with shining, glorious hope. Onward, Warrior of Light. To your destiny.
How you feeling there, Warrior of Light? You've got a whole bunch of fans here in Palamecia cheering you on!
Easy for them. They just cheer. I'm the one fighting. Still, I don't mind fighting. I mind playing into Vox's hands.
If you don't like it, you could always give up and go home, although your fans might get a little miffed.
Or you could be branded a heretic for turning your back on the prophecy of the Warrior of Light.
And have Vox call for my head on a pike. I believe he would. It's the rest of this world I have trouble believing.
That's probably healthy. Finding the truth takes time. Don't just accept what's in front of you. Find what you believe in. Till then, don't trust anyone.
This is up to something. Keep your eyes open, okay?
He tell you to kill the heretic witch, did he?
No, he didn't. Which makes me think he wants to use you. And I think I know how. He likes taking people close to me and killing them. He thinks that'll get me to fight chaos.
I knew this world was warped, but that...
I don't like it either. Don't die on me.
Indeed. Same to you.
Warrior of Light, your time approaches. The many trials you have faced have honed you, burnished you into a shining example. The bearer of hope.
Let me see. Who was it again who was saying they just couldn't feel the light from me? I kinda forgot.
That was encouragement. You shine brightly now. Your accomplishments have seen to that. The world needs to hear of your deeds. To learn of the gleaming path upon which you, the Warrior of Light, now walk. I will tell them.
Where'd this come from?
The law of Palamecia. None shall remember the names of those who do not fight. When you awoke, Palamecia was a strange, unfamiliar world. You had no memory of who you were, or why you had come here. None at all. Yet your enemies were many, and they attacked without hesitation. You were compelled to draw your sword and fight, for that is the law of the land.
Oh no, Kupo! I knew it would be here!
Thanks.
Your fearsome foe defeated. You made your way into the depths of the shrine where you found a gleaming crystal to guide you.
Well, what are you waiting for, Kupo? Touch it! Presenting our beloved Princess Sarah! Neil!
Alright.
I brought you a warrior who shows great promise, Kupo. He may be the one the prophecy speaks of. I've seen him fight, and he...
I sense it. He has managed to achieve a very great power in only a very short time.
Not bad.
Kupo! But it's not just that, Princess. He's kind, too. He saved me from a bunch of nasties. I would have been a goner for sure, Kupo. I knew it, I just know it.
Then it is as the prophecy foretold. For he shall walk with a Moogle not behind him, but at his side.
Yes, Kupo, yes! So, what do you think?
If this kind soul vows to fight for the people of this world, then the royal line of Cornelia will do all in its power to aid him. But he must choose to tread the path before him.
I do.
Then I bestow upon you the boon of House Cornelia.
Kupo, Kupo, Kupo!
I very much look forward to the day when we are met in the flesh.
Kupo...
Where'd she go?
Princess Sarah is far away from here, but the crystal's magic brought her to us. It let her grant you the power of her house, Master.
What kind of power?
The power to journey to faraway places in an instant. With it, you can use the teleport stone at Castle Cornelia. Then you can travel closer to Princess Sarah, Kupo.
Teleport. That sounds familiar.
Yes, It was then that your journey began. You threw yourself into the adventure, overcame deadly foes and rigorous trials, until you shone. It is this journey of salvation that brings hope to the world.
It's nothing so noble. I was attacked the moment I got here, and I fought because I didn't want to die, not because of some prophecy.
But you made it this far because the prophecy chose you. And now, Warrior of Light, you need only take the next step.
He's the one! The Warrior of Light! Chosen one!
Please! You must defeat Chaos!
Warrior of Light!
The people of Palamecia entrust the Warrior of Light with their hopes. It falls to you to answer their trust. Shine with the light that is yours, and strike down despair. Warrior of Light, you have made your way past the gate of trials. You walk the path of battle with the hopes of the world upon your shoulders.
I don't recall agreeing to that.
The hopes of the people are with you at all times, though, like it or not. The burgeoning hopes of the living, and the lingering hopes of those who have passed on. The warrior's journey was marked by unexpected encounters and unforeseen parting.
There's an old Palamecian legend, Master. Long ago, the worlds were driven from their castle and fled here to escape. They nearly died every day, but pressed on and prayed for mercy. Their struggle made them stronger, Kupao. Now it's your turn. Go wander the desert and get stronger, Master. Kupao?
It doesn't sound very smart.
Kupao? 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 Kupao?
What is it?
Kupao. This is my first time here. I'm lost. But I'm not worried. Just look for the runic temple, find the rune crystal inside, and then get its power. That's what the prophecy says, Master, and the prophecy can't be wrong. Kupao!
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Leaving Castle Cornelia behind, you next visited the Ishtar Desert. There you followed the prophecy's path through the trackless sands under a blazing, relentless sun.
There you are! Come on, you're late!
For what?
Fight! I've been waiting for you!
I yield.
What's wrong?
I can't. My wound reopened while I was waiting for this guy.
Hey, don't blame me.
Dear gods, it is just as it is foretold. The prophecy! Behold! I give you your winner by default! Hear me all! At last we are visited by one who fulfills the prophecy! He has claimed victory, untouched by his opponent! And so it is he who shall be Palamecia's savior, the Warrior of Light!
Kupao?
Need I remind you all of the prophecy? He shall emerge unscathed as champion, for none can oppose him! Our champion has triumphed here today, without suffering a single blow, for he is the true Warrior of Light!
What the hell?
Well fought! Yes!
Kapow! The runic temple key! Kapow!
The key. Is this really the prophecy coming true?
The great tournament, where those with the chosen name may fight. As the prophecy foretold, you were the one. You claimed glorious victory.
Can't call it claiming if you don't fight.
That is the prophecy of the Warrior of Light. No matter how curious it may seem, the prophecy has a way of making the unreal real.
Help us, Kapow! Help! Help us,
Do you not find them pitiful?
Stop trying to provoke me.
Won't you save them? Those Mughals are the people of Palamecia, crying out to you. They search for hope, even as despair stains them darker than the night. Only you can extend the light of hope to them. Now, Warrior of Light, go forth with their dreams to guide you. Go!
Oh no! It's coming! It's coming! Kapow! Kapow! Leave this one to me, Master!
Huh?
Don't worry, I got this, Kapow. With great bravery shall the Warrior of Light's companion protect him. That's what the prophecy says, Kapow.
Oh, shut up.
Don't kill it! Don't kill it! The prophecy says I have to!
He's all yours.
Sweet. Kapow! 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 Kapow!
Serves you right. Come on, get up. Mog? Mog! This better not be a joke. I'll kill you myself if it is.
The prophecy, Kapow. A friend to the Warrior of Light shall sacrifice himself. Only when his life's breath reaches its end shall the key sought appear. The friend made shall be lost, but the hope given never forgotten.
What? I don't see any keys. Nobody's dying here. Huh? No.
There it is, Kapow. I was worried. If there wasn't a key, Kapow, that would mean I wasn't your friend.
No. Keep worrying. Stay with me. Come on.
My little heart's all full up. All this excitement. All this hope. That's a lot of stuff. Now, all Mughals are friends to the Warrior of Light because of me. If I wasn't the one the prophecy spoke of, then all of my hope.
Mog.
Every Mughal in Palamecia is feeling this hope right now.
They are, aren't they? But don't go splitting it up. You keep it for yourself.
I can't, Kapow. That's another law of Palamecia. I have one last favor to ask. Give us a hug, Kapow. This feeling, I'm going to keep all to myself. They'll be so jealous, Kapow.
The enemy that took your companion's life is a threat to you no longer. You have survived sacrifice and loss to shine with a luster befitting the Warrior of Light.
That's enough out of you.
Had enough of words, have we? Then take up your weapon. The decisive battle is nigh. Look upon him. See the rage that burns within the Warrior of Light. The final battle is here. Let the flame of your rage toward chaos shine bright. Burn away this world's despair. Let the wildfires become a cleansing flame, a lantern in the darkness, a light of hope to lead the world forward. Fight as your anger wills you. Defeat chaos with righteous fury. That is the Warrior of Light's destiny.
Sid told me something. He said chaos always comes back. He rises no matter how many times the warrior kills him. What is the point of repeating the same fight?
When the Warrior of Light defeats chaos, the people shine with hope's light. Chaos may rise again, but each time, the Warrior of Light defeats him. It is a cycle, yes, but it brings hope to the world. That is undeniable.
You call that hope? What happens to the ones that chaos kills? What happens to the ones who die in the name of fulfilling the prophecy?
The hopes of the ones who fought by your side, and the ones you could not protect, they become your strength. Remember the battle, warrior. Remember when you stepped over a fallen comrade to raise a challenge to chaos.
The enemy comes! I remember my name! It is Severin! Long live the princess! Long live Palamecia!
They didn't even scratch it. How do they hope to defeat it?
Do not falter! Cast aside your pride! Eternal glory awaits! Come, we hunt chaos this day!
You dashed across the battlefields, full bent on stopping chaos's incursion. And every time you fought, you witnessed chaos's terrible might. Now, Warrior of Light, your path is clear. Defeat chaos. He is Lord of Destruction only, a bringer of despair. The root of all evils. You must purge him.
If I do, he'll just come back.
So, you would rather die where you stand than choose to fight. Think of all the noble sacrifices that have been made for you to come this far.
Quiet! Don't talk to me about sacrifice. Use whatever fancy words you like. There's nothing noble about Palamecia. Nothing!
I'm Castor! I hail from Fit Castle! Princess Sarah! Witness me! We blanks have no memory of our past. Perhaps when we die here, we are reborn with our memories elsewhere.
What are you saying? Even if our memories do return, a pointless death is a pointless death.
Maybe so. Live long then, friend. And if you live in glory, rather than die for it, then our deaths are not pointless. Stop. What are you doing? I am Laro of Evelyn. May my light be cast on Princess Sarah! No! You didn't have to die for me, but I will live for you!
Echo, tell me what you think.
Think about what?
I can't figure out Fox's game. He's obviously egging me on, trying to get me riled up. He tells me to fight chaos, but then tells me why I'll fail. So what does he want me to do?
That's for you to figure out.
You won't tell me. I thought you were my guiding fairy. So, do your job.
You shouldn't trust this world, and you certainly shouldn't trust me.
No problem there.
You make your way past what you believe and what you don't believe until you find the truth. That's your job. Of course, this is Palamecia, so you probably don't want to believe much of anything. But the thing you do believe, that's what'll come true. That world is out there, waiting for you, and you can get there. You've got great potential, kid.
Thanks. I'm sure this is all old hat to you, fighting chaos, but be careful.
Don't worry. The more I face him, the more I understand the danger. And the more I respect you for going to fight him. I may not know how to destroy him so he does not return, to break the cycle. But somehow I feel you will succeed.
Thanks.
Not a very witch-like thing for me to say, I know. But there's no point turning away now. No point looking back at what might have been. I will help you because you resist this warped world. Know I am here, and do not die.
Get out of here! Why? Not again. It's the same thing that happened to Mog. Do you think that stealing my friends away from me will crush my spirit? That I'll lay over and die? You've misjudged me. You haven't crushed me, only made me want to fight harder. Chaos, you're next on the list. This ends here and now.
Interesting. You do not despair.
Why would I despair? I'm too angry for that.
What would you think if it were Sarah instead?
If it were Sarah?
Should Sarah be the one to fall instead of the Moogle, how would you react?
You're pathetic.
You know nothing, do you?
Wait, are you testing me again? What? Is anyone there? Answer me. Garland. Anyone. Vox. I know you can hear me. Where do I go from here? Sarah, how can I protect you now?
Glorious. You will become the true light, the slayer of chaos, champion against despair.
Is it just me? Or do you sound like you really mean what you're saying for a change?
The one we have awaited for so long, the warrior of light, come at last. Your hope gives us strength. Even I, without a body, fill with pride. Now, warrior of light, answer Palamecia's prayers. Destroy chaos.
You seem awful excited, but I'm not the first one to do this. How many blanks got this far before me? How many fulfilled the prophecy, took down chaos, only to watch him rise? How can you be so sure that's not gonna happen again?
Your light is the true light, filled with the potential, the hope that this time chaos will be no more. The world is watching you rise to this greatest of challenges. Let hope's light shine upon Palamecia.
Okay?
You don't believe me, do you? Even now, as you hear my voice, you still don't believe. There is no other who can take your place.
And you expect me to believe that?
No matter. Even if you don't believe me, I believe in you. You can change this world. I know it. You can bury chaos, never to rise again, lifting Palamecia from despair. Do you know why? Because the potential within you...
The potential within you is without limit.
Potential. Great.